false nine is a deep-lying striker who drifts away from the centre-backs into a danger area between the lines, creating uncertainty in the defence about whether to track or stay. While the term was popularised by Pep Guardiola's use of Lionel Messi in the role with Barcelona and Cesc Fabregas's similar function for Spain at Euro 2012, the idea that a striker can cause havoc between the lines was popularised by the so-called Danube school in the 1930s and was also used by the magical Magyars of the 1950s. Traditionally, the number 9 has always been football's centre forward. Numbers originated with 2 games in 1928 when Sheffield Wednesday played Arsenal and Chelsea played Swansea Town. In both instances, the 9 took up the central most advanced position in the 2-3-5 formations. While numbering varies across continents in defence and midfield, 9 is an accepted shorthand for a team's central striker. A normal 9 leads, playing on the shoulder of the defence or holding up the ball and looking to bring midfielders in or a deep-lying striker into the game. Their role is to score, to get on the end of crosses or feed off through balls. The traditional 9 is a focal point, leading the game and playing against the centre-backs, trying to find space in behind them. Matthias Sindelar, a willowy creative striker who played for the Austrian national side in the 1930s, was probably the first famous false 9, although Jonathon Wilson notes that a deep dropping centre-forward was reasonably common across Central Europe in the 1920s, and it was also a feature of River Plate sides in the same era. Sindelar's frame was not ideal for the physical man-marking utilised by sides at the time, and so he dropped off to find space and bring his wingers and inside forwards into the game. Nandor Hidegkuti did the same for one of the finest teams ever, the Hungarian side of the 1950s. Both players famously terrorised English national teams, used to playing against a physical but immobile traditional number 9. The false 9 is, rather obviously, not a traditional 9. Pep Guardiola used Messi as a false 9 as part of his positional play theory, best summed up as creating superiorities between lines of pressure through rehearsed movements and rapid passing. Rather than use a striker as a focal point, Guardiola instructed Messi to drop deeper, while his wingers either came in field or stayed wide depending on where the ball was. This created at least a triangle, if not a diamond, of available passes for the midfielder in possession. At least one of the passing options was between the lines of the opposition midfield and defence. Lucas Belletti's Roma side in the 2006-2007 season used Francesco Totti as a sort of false 9 before Messi, but he was more of a creating attacking midfielder who had striking duties rather than a striker who dropped off. Nonetheless, Roma's fluent attacking that season was a likely prompt for tacticians who wanted to exploit the potential of overloads between the lines. False 9s can be devastating with the right personnel. Whilst most modern teams have swapped man marking for zonal marking, the movement of the false 9 will create a problem for any back line. Either a centre-back pushes up, which isolates his partner, dragging in a full-back to cover or leaving an exposed space, or he leaves the false 9 to drop, allowing him space and time to pick a pass or shoot. A midfielder could drop to pick up the false 9, but that creates another overload further up the pitch. Either way, players who find space and receive the ball between the lines will cause problems for the opposition.
Alright, we'll leave it there. That's perfectly explained to me perfectly. Right, so welcome to episode 13, false number 9 of our Inverting the Pyramid. Sorry, I keep saying Inverting the Stream for some reason. Inverting the Pyramid stream. John Wilson only talks about it for one paragraph in his book. He doesn't really talk about the false 9, but I said I'd include it. And these next two formations are after the book, really. Tactics that develop after the book. But that's what I'll be playing today. I'm going to have wingers wide like that. False number 9 dropping that deep, 2 midfielders here with a pivot. So we'll try that today. Our Plymouth team, see how we get on. Badly need a few wins after the last stream didn't go too well. I'm going to say what John Wilson wrote about it quickly. Just want to stop there now. So yeah, here we have it. So there's the Totti one that they were just talking about there. Totti dropping deep, but he was more of a deep lying midfielder. Deep lying into midfield more than a 9. dropping deep. He was more of an attacking midfielder, push up. Yeah, so there we have it. So here he speaks about kind of here, like this when he speaks about this now, it's actually before the false number 9 comes along, so he was kind of looking forward to what was coming, and he could see this coming down the line. Well, not him, Carlos Alberto Pereira, as the guys talk about. So Maslov spoke of football being like an airplane, becoming increasingly streamlined, but perhaps the gradual adoption of a front line of one is not quite the end of the evolution, so the one striker up front might be the end of it. Carlos Alberto Pereira, who led Brazil to victory in the World Cup in '94, was in charge again in 2006. After all, has spoken about the possibilities of a 4-6-0, so 4 defenders. He'd have 4 defenders at the back, although they'd be allowed to run forward, 6 midfielders and no one up front. And the Iraq Spur, the former UEFA technical director, explained 6 players in midfield, all of whom could rotate, attack and defend, but you need to have 6 decos in midfield. He doesn't just attack, he runs, tackles all over the pitch. You find him playing at right back sometimes. So that's kind of, they were foreseeing what happened with Spain. They laid out 2012 European Championship finals with 4 defenders, 6 midfielders. Played Fabregas up front, so false number 9. So they were right, really. They knew what was coming. And they had 6 midfielders who could really interchange. Spain, the best midfielders in the world back then. They probably still do. Xavi and Iniesta and Silva and Fabregas and Alonso and Busquets. These guys, 6 of them interchanging. Play anywhere in midfield. They're so talented. So they just say, fuck, we won't play with a striker. We'll just play Fabregas in the false 9. So that's what we're doing today. They had 6 decos, I suppose. Yeah, so it's interesting to see where the book goes, and it's amazing from that video that the false number 9 is actually done with Hidegoti and Sindelar before. So it's kind of like when we get all these ideas in modern games, a lot of it's been done before, tried before. It's amazing. Like when they're on about the sweeper keeper nowadays, pass out from the back, that was done with the Dutch team in the 70s, early an Ajax team. When they're on about this deep line playmaker like Perloff, that was done as well, the 2-3-5 or the WM formation where you had the centre half was dictating things in front of the 2 fullbacks. That was already done. So a lot of it's reinventing the wheel. A lot of coaches these days think they're breaking the mold, bringing these things, which is what been done before. So here we have the false number 9 being done before Hidegoti and Sindelar. But I was watching match today the other day, and they were talking about like where's the game going to go next, and someone was saying they could easily go back to the old 2-3-5, pressing with 5. So apparently I'm going to load up the game there now when I'm talking shit. Nuno Espirito Santo at Wolves has been practicing 2-3-5 in training. He's saying that's going to be the next evolution of the game. So really going back to what the 2-3-5, the old 2-3-5. You have Liverpool pressing with 3 at the moment, and they're winning all around them, really good at it. And he said some teams are going to come along now and press with 4 and then 5. Maybe pressing is all the game these days. But I was watching match day then 2 weeks ago, and they showed Southampton versus Everton. And they showed Southampton press with 4 guys up the field. It's amazing. I was like, Jesus, it really is the pyramid is re-inverting all over again. They had 4 guys up front pressing Everton. They got caught, of course. They got caught badly for a goal. Everton beat the press, 3 passes, scored on the other end. But it's kind of really like what Nuno Espirito was saying. It could easily go back that way, back to the old 2-3-5. Players are so fit now, we press with 5 guys, and everyone wants to pass out from the back now. Yeah, well, we fancy, so you press with 5 guys, they're saying. Invert your fullbacks in here. Like the old 2-3-5, that's what that's the old 2-3-5 that we did at the start of the year. Started the very first stream, it goes back to that. Press with your 5. Like that. But when Pep Guardiola came in at Man City, he started out with his fullbacks and pushed him in here. And they had the ball. They wanted Kyle Walker and Mendy to come in. I remember when they were doing his first season there, they couldn't do it, of course. They weren't technically good enough to play here. And he wanted Fernandinho then to drop in here. The anchor 7 could push out. And he had his wingers then, Sterling and Sané, fighting width. They couldn't do it, they weren't technically good enough. So after a while, he reverted to these guys bringing width, playing down the flanks, and these guys inverting then into wingers coming inside. So they were playing inside, not providing the width. But I do remember him trying fullbacks here, and they had the ball. So the old 2-3-5 could go all the way back to the way it was. Football come full circle, re-inverting the pyramid. I'm inverting the pyramid. Right, so today we're doing Nuno Espirito de Santos, a great coach. He's a great I'd say he's great to try things. Super coach it was. So he try anything. So there it is, 2-3-5. Amazing. If we went back to it, it'd be really good to watch. It'd be entertaining as fuck. Right, La Roja. So the World Cup 2010 is the one they won. They actually didn't play false 9. Flat, I was wrong with that. They played the false 9, the 2012 Euros. But all my stories, basically all my research and my reading, is the 2010 World Cup. So that's what I'm going to talk about today. The 2010 World Cup, they actually played Villa up front at David Villa. Scored a fuckload of goals as well. Did very well from. But we're just going to go with false number 9 today anyway. See how it goes. So the stream's all about trying out tactics. Right, Right, so we're going to have... Clear these guys down now. Bad, need a win. Jesus. A very poor run. Those 3 losses. Most score a goal. Massive win against Newcastle then. We didn't really need the League Cup. This one was gutting. Went 2-0 up, couldn't close it. God gave away a lot too. Chances. Didn't really work for us, the Pyramid. I thought we smashed teams at our start here. Didn't work out for us. Yeah, we bad need a win here. This is our game at hand. Yeah. We have 2 games in hand. Some teams, we could win this one. So that more tricky though. If we don't win this one, we'll be looking over our shoulder, really, relegation all season instead of looking up to the playoffs, which is what I want. Alright. Hopefully Shea Given will work out. So we're doing the 4 at the back anyway, yeah. Pivote position. We have, so they had Alonso and Busquets. They double pivote in the World Cup, but we're just playing one. So they had Xavi and Iniesta, we'll say Xavi and Alonso here, and Busquets there, and then False number 9. We're going to do it like that, like they did in the video really. False number 9 coming in. Stick with our white ones, Pedro and whoever was Iniesta, I think. Alright, so that's what we're going to do. We could also do this. Play 6 midfielders that way, and no number 9. Might try that as well. Push this guy up here as well, 4-3-3 really. Gonna play him there this time, because the Parlo, when I played with that, I don't think it worked really well, so Pavate is playing here this time. Pivot, right, I'm gonna put these guys up the wingers the way like they did in the video, basically. Right, you're gonna drop in Adolfo and do Rekka Hope. In that space there, ruin teams. Make the central defender come out, make the midfielders drop back so we can outnumber them. That's your job, alright? Get the job done now, Adolfo. We need to win. Playing away from home. We're going normal away from home. I think we're conceding too many when I'm going attacking all the time. Get conservative because we're struggling, of course. Right, give in, do the job. Williams, Duff. Central defenders are really killing me. Who's doing on form? Branston, left-legged, and Rayside. What's the morale like? Rayside. Have to go Rayside. Branston, yeah. Have fucking Warren is enough chances, really. Alright. Defensive midfielder, we got Thompson or Talbot. Talbot's morale is good, not doing all great though. 2 goals, 3 assists. 1-3-7. He's doing a bit better. Let's play him. I'll give him enough of a run. Right, Lundy, need a big performance to stream. And Mahan should be leading the team. Adolfo False number 9, you're in a Fabregas role. Do the fucking business there now. Or Messi role. Barnes and Eck. Barnes will cover everyone. And Roberts, give you a run. Warren, Welch, Clement Field, and Williams. Alright. Now, tactics. Short, hard. Nah, they were that Spanish team weren't big tacklers really. Pressing, yeah. Offside, yeah. Counter with my ball, no. Free kicks doesn't really matter. Passing, tackling, pressing, marking, right, important one. Go man, Lundy, zonal, Mahan go zonal, Thompson zonal. Do I need my midfielders marking? No. So we'll give it off a free roll. Start on free roll, we'll see how it goes. For runs, fullbacks, midfielders, Thompson no. I can get, yeah. Dalfo, yeah. Run with ball, wingers, Barnes and Eck. Marking cross ball, yeah. Yeah. Try through balls, Mahan do, Adolfo do. Long shots are some, yeah. Here we have a go, lads. Have a fucking go. This needs to come good for us to stream. Alright, I'll leave him on free roll for now. Okay. Save that. Some guy on Twitter was saying he's very good in free roll. Adolfo, midfield. See how he does this one. Right. Need to win, lads. Let's go. 4-4-2. Do reckon there now, Adolfo. Do reckon there. Wayne Bridge, is it? Yeah. Well, you guys be good, of course. Pars and Beatty. Probably just got relegated. Alright. Jesus, creating nothing. Fuck it. Should I push it on? Should I go attacking? Gibbons, keep us in it. Let's hold it for now. Shit, hold on. Ah, fuck it, Lundy. What's going on there now? Barsom, Roberts, Welsh, passer. Defensive though. Fuck it. Not suiting us, having no centre forward. Alright. Come on. Did I go attacking? I didn't. Oh, I did. Branston, Rayside. Oh, for fuck yeah. Get in there, Barsom. In key position. Don't want this free roll business. I want them running into the box. Shit, no, look, lads. Take the draw. And GJ 6 shot the target. Goal is save, yes. On late goal now, lads. Get in! Get in! Oh, fuck it. Balls. Alright, did well defensively. Didn't have much going forward. Fuck, would have been great to win it. The last shot. No, played well. Except for Given. And key passes, stuff. Well, on Thompson, 10 headers out of 8, 1 out of 10. Fuck it, man. Anyway. Stops the rot a bit, I suppose. Only 2 draws in a row. Yeah, so 2010 World Cup, the big thing really going into it. I didn't know about it at all. Never knew about it. Was Iniesta. Going to the World Cup was seriously suffering from depression. That season he won everything in 2008, 2019. Barcelona won the treble. But he tore his thigh muscle and... No, fucking hell, that's nothing for him. What are you talking about? Jesus Christ. Where are they at? Who do they think they are? Tore his thigh muscle, yeah, and run up to the final. But played the final in the torn thigh muscle, and was brilliant, outstanding. But he won everything. 2008, 2009 season, a lot of injuries then. In the 2009 season, run up to the World Cup because of that thigh injury, never really fully healed because he played in the final, of course, with it, injured. But he suffered from depression, really. A bit of a breakdown, really. People thought he was out injured. A lot of it, he was injured, but a lot of it was because he wasn't right off the field mentally. Had a bit of a breakdown because he had the injuries, and then he had I won everything game in 2008, 2009, and I still don't feel happy. So he's kind of wondering, Jesus, how am I ever going to feel happy if that doesn't make me happy? And the third thing was that kind of combined for this depression was Danny Yarke, the guy from Espanyol who died of sudden death syndrome. The player in the hotel room, he died, and he was good buddies with him. They were in the same Spanish youth team growing up. So that was 3 things all kind of built up in him, and started kind of a bit of a breakdown really before the World Cup. And I woke up in the middle of the night, just bawling like he wasn't eating properly, and he was reverted to his room. He said all this himself, staying in his room and all stuff. What his parents kind of said it, and just went down to his parents' room and hopped to bed, then bawling his eyes out. I'm in trouble here. I need help. They're kind of like fucking out. 25-year-old, 26-year-old hopping into the parents' bed, trying to make himself feel better. They're like, "Jeez, he's in big trouble." So yeah, they went to Barcelona, and they were like, "Jeez, he's suffering here, like mental illness." Bit of a breakdown, like, and they were very good about it. Guardiola, of course, is a great, real player, manager. He was very good about it. He said, "Don't worry about football now, just get yourself right." But they had this one. They had a physio then, or a psychologist, female one. Potts, her name was, Stephanie Potts or something like her name was. And she was kind of telling him, "Look, this is just like an injury. If you tear a calf or a hamstring, you have to go to physio to get it fixed." She said, "You're not going to get better unless you go see me, the psychologist, and we talk about it and we get it fixed." And he's like, "Will I ever get fixed?" And she said, "Don't worry, I'll have you back stronger than ever. You'll be even stronger than you were before." So yeah, I used to go to sports psychologist to get it solved, and then he kind of, the run up to the World Cup then, he got injured in training, tore the calf again, or tore the thigh muscle again, the one's always at him. So they didn't know, was he going to make it? But Del Bosque, who was the manager in 2010, said, "Fuck it, we'll gamble on him." And actually, if anyone we're going to gamble on, it's going to be Iniesta. You're half injured, Iniesta you're going to take. Half cracked one, you're still going to take. Lee King's available. Missed out on a few players in this when I was looking back at it, who moved when I was flicking through this quickly. What's wrong with our time? Playing shit anyway. How's he playing? Yeah, fucking hell. But yeah, so they said fuck we take. It was either if they weren't going to take him, Cazorla was going to come in or Marcus Senna. But they were like, fuck, this is Iniesta. We have to take him even if he's only half fit. So he went, didn't he? To the World Cup. But it was a real turnaround, like, it's real rags, not like a real, it's a real happy story because he suffered depression before World Cup, breakdown during the season to get the World Cup winner. It was a real change around. He got the winner. It was a real glory, fairy tale ending, really, getting the World Cup winner in extra time against Holland, the World Cup final. It was a real fairy tale ending. He suffered so much throughout the year and then came back stronger and got the winning goal then extra time. Right, lads, it's the League Cup, is that? Yeah, it's about the Rezzies. Williams are back in. Do I say never play again? Alright, Welch, Soja, Warren, and Madge. All the rest of the defenders do. Alright, on there. Didn't concede a goal though, I suppose. That's because of given, really. Talbot. Not in the middle of the field now. Muir. Will I go with? Fuck it, will I go with here? Dolfo? Want to play him again? Stay playing middle field, you. Left. Fuck, I can't play him there. Anyone else there? Nah, and you're going again. No, I can't because Lundy's injured. If you get injured, right, you fucked. You go on the left. Alright, runner's gonna have to play. Roberts on the right. Barsom or Collins. Yeah, Barsom are gonna have to play midfield. Right. It's gonna go this time, lads. Where's Given? Oh, Given cup tied. Butler. Sufo. Barnes if you can get for the wingers. Barnes. Alright, come on lads. Need a win. Peter Fear's playing. Anyone else there? Steve Palmer. Very good here. Great right hand column. How's he playing? 7-1-6. 8 goals, 2 assists. Attacking this time, lads. Let's go. Jeez, they're attacking us. Catch them at the back now, lads. They're starting their stall out and attack. Yes, like Barsom. False number 9. Is it? No, he's playing midfield. It's Collins or false 9. These guys are only League 2, of course, are they? Other Division 1, alright, bottom. Came up with us. Not going to create nothing with this formation. Fuck it, I should have shoved my midfielders forward, I wonder. Running forward. Runner, do the business. Ah, Jesus. Well done, Dean Williams. Suffolk in there, fast 9. 10 minutes. Jeez, we have a lot of injuries. A lot of guys in the 70s. Yeah, fuck it. Welch, get in there, pass the fucking ball. Let's bury it. Come on. Fuck it, I know. Get nothing out of my wingers. They're important, like. They'll embarrass them. Roberts did get the assist. Alright, take that. Unconvincing win. Fucking flying League Cup. Ireland true. Wait, one of the lads. Yeah, so that was it. And yes, the real fairy tale story to come back from that. He got injured in the first game, of course, against Switzerland. They started him, got injured. And all the players like, fuck it, if August got injured, this is really going to hit him hard. Like, is this going to start off with depression again? But he said afterwards he was lucky that he just wasn't suffering from depression at the time. You can't explain it. Like, so it's kind of like a black dog, they call it. Sometimes it just follows you around like a dog would follow you around like a cloud. Sometimes it's there, sometimes it's not. He doesn't never know what triggers it. Well, we get in quarter final. Man United, fuck it. Wouldn't know what triggers it like. So he just said at the time he wasn't suffering. There was no black cloud there. He was lucky. So when he got injured, he was fine. Said he knew he was going to be back in time, and he knew he was going to make the quarter final of the World Cup. That was his goal. The knockouts, the last 16. So he just said he was lucky that he wasn't suffering from depression when he got injured at training in the training camp in South Africa. Against Switzerland, the game, they all thought he was fucked. Players. But yeah. Monster. When he's up again. When they were decided the difference out in England and Spain. When they were going to South Africa, now they stayed in this place called Potchefstroom. It's a university town, small enough that was their home base, south of Johannesburg, about 2 hours south of Johannesburg. But it was a real university kind of campus. Wasn't great at all. Wasn't until your luxury hotel. But they said to the players like, we don't care really. So the only thing he wants to get right is get the training pitch right. They said we don't care what kind of digs we're staying in. We don't care if it's a shithole. Just get the training pitch right. That's the most important thing. But they were there to win it. They'd won everything in the game. The European Championships, they'd all won the Champions Leagues and La Ligas and all this premierships. And the only thing left was the World Cups. There was their big focus, was just win it. So they wanted the only thing right was the pitch. And Spain then flew in a pitch, grew it in Spain, flew it over to South Africa because it was during their winter. Because the place they were staying, Potchefstroom, is a university campus, but it was all rugby pitches, so they're too heavy. So they flew over a pitch, real carpet one, I'd say, just so Spain could train properly. And that was the only thing the players cared about. Get the pitch right so we can really high intensive training sessions, high standard. And so all the English players would give you out in their capella about their place. It was too boring and they didn't have anything to do and couldn't go to any restaurants nearby with their wives and all this sort of bullshit. Whereas the Spanish guys like, fuck, just get the pitch right, I don't care what off-field stuff. We're here to win. Great attitude. They were a great bunch of players, though, of course. Winners, those guys. But yeah, they flew in the pitch and they set it and everything, and it was perfect. And of course, during the winter then, coming up to the World Cup, it was their winter in South Africa. They had a big storm, and the local river's banks burst. The mayor was like, fuck it, we're going to lose Spain here. They're after investing all this money in the pitch, and it's going to get flooded, it's going to ruin it. So he called in the army, the local mayor, and they put sandbags all around the pitch. Massive effort. And they sandbagged the pitch basically and blocked the water from getting in, so the pitch was fine. And when they arrived, it was perfect. But they were like, fuck it, can't lose Spain here. It cost us the local economy. I don't know what I'm doing. Oh, we have a carpet to be training on. Fuck hell, we're not scoring any goals. Nottingham Forest, they're top, aren't they? It's at home though, they're third. Oh no, lads, get the season back on track. I'm going to put my fullbacks going forward. They'll create a bit more for us. Now, who do we go out in central defence? God, they didn't do anything either. Fuck you, Warren. Jesus. The £1 million man. The £1 million flop. Branston. Yeah, he's still unhappy. Fuck it. I don't trust him at all. Spain 7.36 though. How's Butler getting on? He's doing really well in my French team. Yeah. No pace there, like. How did Rayside do? Oh, he's doing alright. Let's go Rayside. Thompson, come on again, kid. Talbot got injured, of course, last time. Lundy's out, so I'm going to go. I can't go. And Weir, he's not good enough. Barson again in midfield. My attacker's out there. He's either foot as well. Right, Adolfo, false number 9. Come on, with a big performance. How do we go? Roberts or Eck? Roberts got the assist in the last game. He's not fit. 92. Morale's okay. Morale's good. I go Roberts. Eck and Collins. Welsh. Williams. Butler. Talbot. More, what fuck would I got here? Sub central defender, I suppose. Welsh can't go in central defence, yeah. He's a fullback. Butler. Come on, no lads, need a win here. Who's this? Collins. Done well, done well. Be like, what the fuck are you playing this formation for? No place for me. You're best player. We go attacking? We will. And I never change this. Get forward, you. Get forward, you as well. Fuck's sakes. Come on. Right, lads, get at him. Well done, Thompson. Good boy. Hold on to the ball now, lads, like Spain. We're just passing to death. Yes, it's off. False line. Good. Hold them up, lads. Hold them up. Fuck it. Fuck it. Right for that time, lads. Shit. Ah, Jesus. Fucking murdering them. Fucking hell. Held out there like we were 2-0 up in our last home game as well. Ah, fuck you and a Tyler. I'm blinder. Come on, Mahan. Captain and all. Come on again, lads are better. Playing well. Ah, fuck it. Jesus. 2-0 up again, couldn't put it away. That goal for that time is a real killer. Come on, lads, get in. Fuck it. They're killing them. Fucking hell. Duff, come on, by. I didn't come in there. Welsh getting crossed there. Ah, fuck you, Duff. Should have known to win there. Don't know, go on. Come on, need a goal. I need a win. One fucking ages. Jesus, here we go now. Another one injured here. Ah, bollocks! Oh, that one first time was a real sickener. Fuck it. Jesus, 2-0 up again. Couldn't close it. We fucking killed them again. We gave away 6 shots and goal though. Lads, take your chances. Jesus. Ah, bollocks, goalie. It's really hard one to swallow. Excuse my language. Jesus, 2 in a row now at home. 2-0 up in the league. We need these wins. Shoot. Yeah, 3 points off, I suppose, still. Jesus. Those 4 points were vital, like. That and that. 2-0 up, couldn't close them out. Yeah, so before the tournament then, all these stories I'm getting are in Graham Hunter's podcast. If you listen to it, he was the official FIFA press officer who was associated with Spain. They employ an officer for each camp FIFA do officially, and they stay with them for the tournament. So he got all these behind the scenes stories. He was staying with them in the hotel and everything. Knew all the players. Graham Hunter is a podcast. He did a special over lockdown for the 2010 World Cup. So I got all my stories. Going. So he had 7 episodes in it. But before the first game, they send the referee around to all camps, and the referee gives his spiel about what they're going to be enforcing and what they're looking out for in the World Cup. And so they had a meeting with all the players, and it's a great story because Graham Hunter was in there too. He had to video it, but he was saying that for me it just showed the difference between Xavi and Fabregas. I fucking can't stand Fabregas, a bit of a rat. But so the referees didn't give his speech, the referees team, and up the front were Pepe Reina, Xavi Alonso, Casillas, the captain, and Xavi. Real fucking, the choir boys of the team take it really seriously, and he didn't think could give us an edge. Let's listen up properly here. This could help us win. But down the back then you had fucking Fabregas and Piqué. Fabregas only acting the maggot, and Piqué throwing papers at guys and clipping guys in the ears and all this shit. Like, show you the difference between Xavi and Iniesta, the characters there. Fabregas only acting the maggot. Wasn't listening for all, but Xavi take it really seriously. But at the end of it then, referee says, you all okay with that? And Xavi kind of stood up then. He's the captain, only that captain, because he's the captain. But Xavi said, he looked at the first few games of the World Cup. Spain weren't on till like 3 or 4 days in, and he stood up to the referee and he said, right, you take this back to Sepp Blatter now. He says, if he wants goals scored in this World Cup, and if he wants an entertaining World Cup, tell him cut the fucking grass and the pitches. He was really worried that the pitches of the grasses were too long, like, so it wouldn't suit their tiki-taka style. Ball wouldn't be flying along. And he told them water the pitches then just for the games, like they do in Europe, so the passes zip along. So he's like, take that back to Sepp Blatter now, cut the fucking grass for us and water. So he's like, really seriously. And like Fabregas then, who was drawing fucking papers at the back of class. God shit. But it's a good old story, and they were in there then, showed difference in two boys, but they were in there for a while, like, and finally got out, and Graham Hunter then was telling them, lads, I gotta take your video intros for the matches, you know, when they show the formation start, you kind of show players walking up, you know, those graphics, he'd shoot all those, that was his job, and they're all like, fuck it, we're just after being here for an hour, this shit, listen to the referee, now we gotta do all that, wait and do this, and he's like, no, yeah, I gotta do it, and he's like, take off all jewellery and watches, because it's a green screen behind them and stuff, so they couldn't have had those on. And Puyol was all, right, I'm first. He said, I don't care. I'm not waiting any longer. I don't care what seniority. I don't care who the captain is. I don't care. I'm first. And they're all like, alright, grand. Fuck. They didn't give a shit. Some of them. He's like, I'm not waiting any longer. So he did the thing, but he left his watch on throughout the whole shoot. 5-10 minutes shoot each player. And then Graham Hunter goes, alright, Puyol, that's great. Now, could we do it this time without your watch on? And the whole squad looked at him. They all started taking the mickey out of him. You fool and all this shit. And Puyol went mad. Thanks. He thought he could go. Well, I took the watch off, shot it again, and left, but forgot his watch. And after Graham Hunter was finished with all the players, then he done all the shoots, the graphics, all the crap. He went back to the man, so I told him to drop back the watch. And Puyol was just like, I should keep the watch. It's alright, don't worry about it. And Graham Hunter checked out the watch. Then it was worth like fucking €20,000 or something. The man was just like, I should keep the watch. It's nothing to me. Fucking I think it was worth about €20,000. Crazy altogether. Fucking money sock players, right? Scandalous. Alright. So be fucking finding money off my guys. I were 3 in. We were not scoring goals. The problem we were a bit yeah. 2 clean sheets, but then fucking hell. Alright, Bradford need a win here. If I change anything, he's not doing it. Dot for there. I change with Barson, he'd be good in midfield. Yeah. Give the free roll in midfield. Yes. Who didn't play well? Branston. Yeah, Jesus Christ, Branston. You're out of there, kid. Butler's injured. Shite. Can't play Warren, really. Madge, you're back in. It's such a race side, can play on the left side. Mahan and Duff, Barnes, Roberts. How did he do in the last match? 7. You're out too, buddy. Not you. Where are you, Roberts? Hiding in me. Alright. We go attacking again? We will. They're bottom. Let's go to rock them, lads. Come on this time, lads. Let's rip the team apart for once. Pity you didn't fucking hold on to that one. Jesus. If we got to half time at 2-0, we would have taken it. We'd have won that game. Couldn't hold up though. Alright lads, come on. They're going at us. Should have left it on attacking, did I? Oh yeah, I said because they're down by the bottom. Go to hammer them. Yes, by Barnesy. Come on. Yes. Now keep this now, lads. Hold out till half time. Jesus, lads, you did your best to give away one. Oh, lucky. 2 shots and goal we scored. Tail 2 goalies really. Macho. Get a load of shots in him, lads. Come on, Thompson and Doffo. Midfield, let me down. Two injuries. Doffo, you're out. You've got to play absolute dog shit in the stream. It's not suiting you. Welsh getting there, throwing a few tackles. Duff again. Jeez, we're lucky. Yeah, stupid luck though. Play against Jurgen Macho every week. boy Masoudi, my wingers. Good stuff. Victory, Masoudi and Barnes. Good. Needed that. I know they're down with the bottom, but fuck it. Right, let's keep chipping away, lads. Keep chipping away. Yeah, so Vicente Del Bosque then, he was in charge for that 2010 World Cup for Spain. Yeah, real sensible guy, real good with the players as well, kind of put the responsibility on the players. No bullshit with him, like, said you let it be player driven. Either you're mature enough to do it or you weren't. And never got in arguments in the media as well, real cool headed guy, he's very good at Real Madrid as well. Real senior figure. Good discipline, that kind of stuff, but didn't go overboard. Players seemed to get on well with him. They had Luis Aragonés in charge. 2008, he was a bit of a madman, old guy, really temperamental. Players loved him because he used to lose the head at times to them. He'll lose his temper, but then he'd come back then half an hour later and be like, oh, I love you, all this shit like in training ground. Just real emotional guy, highs and lows. But they liked him because he wore his heart in his sleeve, the players did. But he's the guy, he got in big trouble. He got caught in training ground with Reyes, Jose Antonio Reyes. He was actually laughing, really. He was like, they were playing France in some game, and it was a run to World Cup or qualifier or something. He was like, go tell, he's on with Thierry Henry, he's like, go tell that big nigger you're way better than him. No way that big nigger is bigger than you. He got caught then, the camera on the ground, calling Henry a nigger, and it was all over the media. It was all over our UK media. I think I was reading John Barnes' book, Jimmy Barnes' book, in La Roja. I read that a few years ago, but I reread the last 3 chapters just to come up to this stream. And he was saying that the fucking Spanish media didn't make much of it. They were like, sure, it's just a cultural thing. They're like, he doesn't mean to be racist, he's just motivating him. He's using it as motivation, he doesn't really care about him. Henry's a race colour. But they only fined him €3,000 wages then, just a day's wages, crazy stuff. The UK media were all over it then, they were criticising him to fuck, but well, the Spanish didn't give a shit. Marcus Senna as well, he was in the squad, he was black, like, and he kind of said, nah, man's not racist at all. Aragonés. Almunia as well, he came out and backed Aragonés, he was in the squad, the Arsenal squad, with Henry. Back to Aragonés instead of Henry. I wonder what fucking Henry used to get at when Almunia rolled up to train the next day. Gonna let that fella call me a nigger, like? Jesus. But yeah, he's a real temperamental fella. He's big into gambling and drinking as well, Aragonés. Of course, when Spain lost the first game to Switzerland in the 2010 World Cup, he's the guy who famously blamed Casillas because his girlfriend was behind. Girlfriend's a famous journalist or news reporter in Spain. She was behind the goal. He blamed the girlfriend for distracting Casillas. He's like, you can't have the player's wife behind the goal. Too distracting. It's a cost in the game, he said. But media said that Del Bosque then, but he wouldn't bite. He would not criticise or get stuck into Aragonés. Usually, guy would tell him F off. Like, whether man, Del Bosque wouldn't get drawn, wouldn't lose his temper, wouldn't fucking slur Aragonés. He was just like, Aragonés is a great coach. And he did very well in 2008 to win the European Championship. So I'm not going to say a bad word about Aragonés, he said. Just wouldn't get involved. Real sensible guy. Del Bosque. He was like, the reason we lost because we didn't take our chances. Alright. Let's take our chances this time, lads. Palace at home. Let's go. Let's go back to what I was. What am I changing for? Oh no, Barsom. Who didn't play well? Thompson, was it? Will you give Talbot a run? No, he bucked off a bit. Yeah, he's doing alright. Fucking match. Can't get anything out of my central defenders. Duff's not doing well. What's going on with him? Let's drop him. Yeah, from Welsh. Should be loving that fucking tactic. Running forward. I want to get Muir on the bench. We have 2 right side guys here now, wingers. We need both of them really. Yeah, well, Duff can cover defence midfielder as well. Alright. Come on now, Dolfo, I need more. So much for free roll. Jeez, not doing it raw. Some guy on Twitter gave it to me. Stu. Stevie Wright. Fucking hell, look at this. Shavos. Chris Pratt Williams again. Pick up Shavos. Who's that now? Right, come off marking. Just how stupid up with him and marking. You pick up Shavos. Yeah. You leave Mahan off. No, I'll leave Manzoni. Get forward. Fucking hell. Come on. Alright, let's go. We're due with us, right? We're going to hold the open games. We're due to get ripped apart. on, Eck. Get the ball in there. Oh, cracking game. We're all over him. Can't hit the target. Keep it going, lads. We're doing alright. Doing alright. Come on, Steve. Gee, I can't get all my midfielders playing well at the same time. Man, we need a goal, lads. Fucking all over him. Come on. God, this is killer. It's killing me. Killing them. Welsh, giving you a run. Ah, can't hit the target. Dunwell, come on. Yes, Dunwell. Hold up now, lads. Oh shit. Yes, big win. Brilliant. Super win. Come on. Oh no. See where Arsenal forms there now. What an Eck. The assist today? Yes, he's flying. He's flying up there. It's his best position up there on the right. Oh fuck, Jesus. Guy's not doing it all. It's this stream. Brilliant win. Brilliant win. Jeez, yeah, look at that. Clean sheets. 4 in 5 games. That fucking game is a killer. Those 2 games are really going to come back to haunt me. 2 luck both of them. And close them out. Alright, delighted. Fuck United, I'm gonna ruin this in the cup. Anyway, playing this shit. But yeah, Del Bosque, so he really level-headed guy, really sensible fella. But they lost the first game, and he had the players meeting at the senior players, and he was like, they were getting criticised for too much tiki-taka passing, not being direct enough. And he just said, put it to the players, what do you want to do? And they were like, no, we're sticking to it, we stick to tiki-taka. Double down, right? So this is one of 37 games out of 30, or last 38. They had a ridiculous record going into it. Spain had, they're unbeaten, like 38 games. And they'd won everything. At club level, was it they were saying? They were like, we won the Champions League with this with Barcelona and all this stuff, so they're like, no, we're sticking to it. So, yeah, the Bosque was like, should I play more wingers, play more direct? And so we're playing Pedro Navas in the wings instead of Iniesta and Silva. And should I be playing another striker or something up with Villa? And they were like, no, stick to tiki-taka, we double down. And so it was really sensible. And when he put it to the players, but when in the 3 or 4 days before the World Cup final, then Game 7 of the NBA Championships was on. The final, Game 7, the Lakers was the Celtics. Game 7 was on like 2 or 3 in the morning. Players wanted to watch it. They love basketball in Spain. And they went to the basket said, could we watch the thing at 2 or 3 in the morning? This is like 3 or 4 days before the World Cup. And he was like, alright, but just nothing stupid. Don't do the dog on it. So he's just giving responsibility to players. It's in your corner now. If you do something stupid, it's your own fault. So he said, yeah, no problem. You can stay up to watch the game. If you want to stay up, it's Pau Gasol was playing for the Lakers. He's a Spanish basketballer. It was Game 7 as well, the deciding game. So they stayed up watching it. And when they beat Portugal, they were in Cape Town. They beat Portugal in the last 16. Beat them 1-0. He let them out the piss afterwards as well in Cape Town, like, but he didn't give any curfew. So fuck it, like, just go on out and just don't do anything stupid, like. So they didn't have any curfew. So he knew if there was curfew, then guys might come home late. You have to discipline them. But he was like, nah, just let me leave it up to you now, lads. I don't want to be disciplining guys. Just don't do the dog on it. Of course, some players did, but they're not like the English and Irish. When you let them off, they go fucking mental. Spanish be more sensible. But yeah, they're all ready for the bus 7 o'clock in the morning next day. No bullshit. So yeah, really sensible guy. Right, geez, the game's coming ticking fast. Where are we here now? Barnsley at home. So we went. Started Saturday, Wednesday. Oh, we had a week there. Saturday. Oh no, we had weeks. Alright, okay, yeah. Barnsley at home. Might as well win this one now, lads. Duff back in. Well, she had your chance. We might have central defenders do. Kept a clean sheet, to be fair. More embarrassing. Branson, yeah, you're going to have to wait it out by Welsh. Roberts. Well, I'm going to go to Dolphins. Lundy back yet? Few days. Alright, Dolph, we're on our last fucking warning, man. Aye, not you're out. You're not fit. Barsome. Midfield. And Adolfo, we're going to do false 9. You are a 9, but you're going to play false 9 instead. We'll give it to Collins. I don't know what scored the last game, so I'm going to play him. What's he doing? Well, who going to play midfield? You're out. I can't go not to mark anyone yet. Alright, let's go again, lads. False number 9. At home, Barnsley. Come on, kill him. Kill him. Jeez, look at this. Nigel Quasi and Gore. Should I put Thompson, Martin Quasi? No, I'll leave him for now. Jeez, they're fucking on top of us, boy. Come on, get in. Jesus, some 10 minutes. Come on, let's make it up. Yes! Jeez, he's flying. Kanga. Oh, fuck Quasi. Jeez, we didn't keep for long. Gotta go to Dolph really here. Put Barsum up. Jesus, what a game. Only after half an hour, a lot of shots on target. Get in. Jesus, come on, get in the back of the net ball. Fuck, I don't know, should be ahead like. God, playing well. Doing very well, that's great first half, like, we're still not winning. They're doing right too. Come on again, lads, more the same. Fucking should have put Martin Quasi, of course. Thompson. Isaiah Rankin up front, decent enough I've had before. Get over there, lads. Liberopoulos and going fucking on my Rankin, yeah. Shit sakes. Fucking miles better than him. No, we're not miles better than him. How have we only scored 1? Jesus. This stupid thing is killing him. How is he? He's finishing great. He's doing well though. Fucking sickler now. Fucking Liberopoulos. What's he doing down here? Like, it's too good for this division. Frustrated at now. How can I change? They're playing well, like Collins. Getting there for Dafa. Oh no. Getting there for Mahan. Have to go for the fuck it. Spain would have done the same. What am I doing there? Why didn't they put Dunwell up front? Collins in the hole. Get in! Ah, fuck it! Shit! Look at that! Jesus! The 1 goal only! And get Man of Match got a 9. It's hard to take. Jesus, there's some awful fucking home results. Jesus! Couldn't have done much more there. Gave up too much, I suppose. Bollocks. Duff again. What the hell's going on with him? God, he's supposed to be the best back right back in the game. I could never get a fucking tune on him. Fuck him anyway. Jesus, top there. Fuck's sake, we played him off the field. Well, we didn't really, but still. We're better than him. Jesus. 2, 4, 6 in the home games. We can see 2 goals at home, lads. Whatever you're at. Shit, the Barnes up for a month. Need a beer after that one. I'll visit the fridge. Oh god, that's tough one to take. Sorry about that. Right. Where do we start? 3 left. Let's go over those off stream, all those ones recommended by scouts. Yeah, so Graham Hunter was on about David Villa and in the podcast, was on about what a good player he was. But when he was 7 or 8, he broke his leg, left leg, his kicking leg. But parents couldn't keep him off couldn't stop him playing football. He's got with his cast on and his 2 crutches, and he used to keep banging the ball against the wall with his right foot. So the one he broke was his stronger foot, but he just couldn't stop him playing football. He just loved it. And so he just kept banging the ball against the ball with his right foot. So his right foot came really good. No, I always thought he was really dominant left player. I thought he was always really left-legged when he played in the field. But he had a bit of right foot, alright. But yeah, he used to keep banging the ball against the wall, and his crutches couldn't give him away with the parents. Then Aragones dropped Raúl for him. That was the big thing in Spain at the time. They all thought Aragones is mad. What are you getting rid of Raúl for? Their hero, the matador Raúl. Aragones didn't like Raúl, thought he was too domineering off the field, too much of an influence on the younger players, didn't like him. Said fuck it, and he was a strong character as well, Aragones. He was like, nah, I'm getting rid of him. Bought him Villa then. From Valencia, when he was at Valencia before he was even at Barca. Villa did the job. He's their top goal scorer in World Cups for Spain. He is, David Villa. Right, what we're going to do here, Renner or put Barca left. He's lost now. Let's take him out of midfield. Fucking it off. He's doing nothing for me in this stream. Are you fit even? Is Lundy back? Lundy's back. Alright, clear it up here now. You're okay. You're playing great stuff. You're very disappointing. You're close to getting a warning. Get Welch back in there for this one. We are keeping. He's doing 7's average. He's left footed though. Let's get Branson. Jesus. Look at that. 5, 6, 6 morale's only okay. Let's get him in there. See can he pick it up a bit. Yeah, they didn't do much really. And fucking we Warren run. Shit, it could be a disaster like. Talbot. Oh, Thompson get on. Yeah, fucking run changes here. Shake it up a bit. What's he doing this season, man? 7.1, 4, 90. He's playing every week. Should be fucking. First stream was a great stream. First one. Alright, Dolfo, what I'm going to do with you? Get Collins run there. No. I can't get playing great stuff. Keep it going. Alright, I gotta choose between Roberts or Collins. Good or. Roberts a winger for Butler or Moore. Right, let's make up for the last one, lads. That was disappointing. Jesus. Fucking Liberopolis. Go attacking. Did I go attacking all the last game? Shit. That's probably a problem. Wait, Gilliam, start normal. Alright. Come on now, lads. Oh, jeez, look at this. Is that Matt Holland? Chris Holland. Alright, don't follow us fucking Aegis out now, lads. Let them run to the corners all they want. You're not to get the split. Not to follow them up there. Alright. Where are they in the league? I'm gonna go attacking. Ah, fuck it. Go with it. Overthinking it. Fuck it. Didn't think about it enough. Come on, Lundy, get in the game. Jeez, he's been fucking dire in this stream. I thought I'm at false number 9. Whole stream's built around you. You're not delivering. Collins. Barson was the man for there, like. Shite. No left winger, of course. Branston. Fuck you. Come on. Played off the field. Chris Hope. Oh. Alright lads, finished the half, alright. Let's get fucking going now, get at these guys. Fucking hell, these two fucking idiots, why did I play them? I keep giving them chances, they keep letting me down. This guy's a total fucking disaster. God. What a signing, 1 million that fucking donut. Ugh, Jesus. Yes, why Barson? He needs to be playing central. Get the best out of him. Anyway. Oh no lads, another one. Alright, one of those defenders has to go. Fuck it, too late. Jesus. I'll give him another fine, I think. Why didn't put any... Ah, shit, but also defending events. Fuck it. Shit. That was stupid, that was a big mistake. Shouldn't have gave those guys a game. Shouldn't have brought them back in. Stupid like. Fucking Tweedledee at the back. Hold on, Welchie. Come on, get another one as Robert. Come on, get it. Come on. Alright, lucky there. They can't handle the zone and marking. When I put these two in zone and marking, they can't do it. How did I finish? Are they doing the same shit? They are, yeah. They can't do the zone and marking these two donuts. Can't think. I got the assist by Talbot. Jeez, we would have won if wasn't those fucking Egypts. The rest of them did alright. Fullbacks are very well. And Collins. Alright, fair result. We weren't good in that one. I'll get off. I did nothing from the stream. Alright, as long as we stay a couple points off playoffs, I'll be happy. I'm giving up on this one. Yeah, I saw Graham Hunter, he's on about Torres as well, going to the tournament. Playing with Liverpool, got injured against Benfica. He's kind of injured going there, but got on to, didn't trust Liverpool physios, of course. Got on to Guardiola, and he was like, oh, we sort you out down here in Barcelona with the surgeon we have. He does great wonders for us. But it was when the volcanic ash explosion happened in Iceland, so he had to drive all the way from Liverpool down to Barcelona, Torres, to get this operation on his leg. And then run up to the World Cup. So got in the Mini Cooper in the middle of the night, and they drove them all the way down through UK, across the tunnel, down through France. But Graham Hunter was on about, he interviewed him for this book, for a book he wrote about the whole 2010, 8 and 2012, the 3 championships. But he said he interviewed him in his time in Chelsea, met him after Chelsea game and interviewed him, he got on great, the players, they all liked him, they all liked Graham Hunter. But he said he couldn't get over the change in Torres' physique. Said he was just a wasted man when he's at Chelsea. He said he's a real beast in his early career, because he was too. He's some player at Liverpool who was outstanding, really fast. But he just said the injuries just taking their toll. He said his muscle tone in his body was all wasted away when he's at Chelsea. He obviously couldn't do the weights training and the stuff. He's just so injury prone at the time. But he never made it Chelsea, like. But he's like, oh, fuck it, Talbot. After playing well. Who's this? Walker? Oh, Ian Walker. Just said he could see it on him physically. Just said, fuck it, he wasn't half the physicality he didn't have it in Chelsea. The injuries had taken its toll, his body was shot. He said you could visibly see it. Graham Hunter. But he said about Torres that he really bought into the culture. He's over in Africa as well. Really got involved in the off-field stuff. He said he's a great man to experience the tournament. That I like a lot of them would do autographs after sessions, but he said Torres used to stay around for the black kids as well, talking to the poor kids. You'd have a lot of white Afrikaners there, like. Oh, that's where I put my fucking centre defender, sub 6. Oh, that was a big slip up. But yeah, he said Torres really gave back. He really gets involved with the locality and the people. Great time for the black kids over there, he's saying. Poor kids. Alright, we kind of robbed the draw on the last one, lads. Well, we got these two, they're gone now. They're done for this match. There's all the marking, they can't handle it. We playing. Wolves away, tricky one. Right. Race side, he fit this time. Still on 7s and Back to Moore. Thompson, you're back in. Dolpho's out, is he? Collins, played Namely, come off the bench, yeah. Runner, you're back in. Warren or Butler. So sick of this guy. God, look at him. Fuck. Can't put him on the bench. Should give him a run out with the reserves or something. Bloody waste of money. Come on, Lundy. Pick it up, man. Thought you'd piss all over this league. Where is he? Nothing either. So should I go on the transfer market now? I'm thinking for another midfielder. Get forward, should have saved that. Alright. Wolves away, we'll stay normal, so at least they're full. Get. Oh, that better be on man now. Yeah, perfect. Mahan, yeah, right, okay. Let's go. Yes, boy. That was my team talk for the game on Lundy. Took him aside. Yes. Ah. God, nearly a 2. Fuck, we were out the gate there if you had a second one. Get another one. Come on. Hold out, lads. Hold on. Hold out. Jesus, they're battering us. Alright, nip and talk, nip and talk. Cedric's playing. Yeah. 5 and 3. He'll score against me, though. He's only got 5 goals last season. Hold on, Given. Alright, Collins, come on. Thompson, key position. Right. Yes! Boy. No one picked up his run. False number 9, Darty in. Make them work for it now, lads. Fuck, he didn't make them work for it. Jesus, hold them out, like. He's playing well. Come on, lads, he deserved this one. He deserved it. Lundy. Can't have him get injured again. Welsh throwing a few tackles there. Let's get Victor a run. Come on. Fuck, it'd be a great win. We don't deserve it. Jeez, there. Yeah. What the fuck? Yeah, he should have scored, is it? Come on, Barsom. Yes! Good win. I should have given one a side, I'd say, today. Value for money. Superb morale. That boy. Great ratings. Well done, lads. Great win. Delighted with that. Lundy. That's it. Tried to took him aside. Had a word. I don't know. What? Fuck it. Anyway, a win's a win. Fight off. Brilliant. West Ham are knocking about. We're not going up in second place yet, lads. How many games we left? Started with Southampton. 3, 6, 7, 8. Oh, league quarter-final against United. Fuck, they'll rip us apart with this formation. Maybe if I go defensive or something. Yeah, so he was on with the what game did he win? The Paraguay game. The penalty. Oscar Cardozo missed the penalty against Spain. World Cup quarter. He was on with the Portugal game. First about the Portugal game, they played them in last 16. They had the Ronaldo rules. They were like players. They were like ignore Ronaldo totally in the tunnel. Because he was friends with all the playing Real Madrid at the time, friends with all the Spanish players, and he played at Piqué at United. They're good buddies. And they're like, let's ignore him in the dressing room, because they were like, I bet you he'd be in the dressing room now to all the Portuguese guys saying, oh, I'm great buddies with these guys. So they ignored him in the tunnel. They knew it would sting him. They knew he was an emotional guy. So they totally blanked him. She should be fucking doing as well. The players are too friendly these days. So all best buds in the field and all this stuff. There's no Keane and Vieira stuff anymore. Kill each other in the tunnels. But so they beat them 1-0, and then they're down to play Paraguay. And they missed the penalty. Spain did, but Paraguay got a penalty other, and then Oscar Cardoza. And he was on about Graham Hunter was on about he could observe the training sessions, but he was saying Casillas and Pepe Reina used to do penalty shooting competitions every day after training. They used to do 10 penalties on each other. He said Pepe Reina came unbelievable at taking penalties. They're just doing it every evening. He said she's knocking in top corner and everything. He's talking Pepe Reina how important he was as well to the Spanish team. A real big character in the dressing room. Really united all the players because he wasn't playing for Barca Real. So he was at Liverpool at the time. So he kind of like was a neutral character in the dressing room. But he's a real charismatic guy as well. Players loved him, and he's always on about nationality and pride, and let's do it for a jersey. And said he was a massive part to play off the field. He played in 3 tournaments. He played 1 game in all those 3 tournaments, but he got 3 medals out of it. He got 2 Euros and the World Cup medal, but he only played 1 game in all the tournaments. But he said there's no man more deserving than Pepe. But yeah, they were practicing penalties the whole time, and they were talking about Cardozo. Yeah, Pepe Reina came up against him playing for Liverpool against Benfica that year in Champions League or the UEFA Cup, so he kind of is studying his penalties, and he was kind of saying to Casillas that he'll go right. That's his go-to position. So in the last 16 game, the Japan game, he went left. Oscar Cardozo did, but they were like, he'll definitely go right now because we went left in the last game, so he'd definitely go back to his old spot because he thinks he's throwing us off. He went left in the last game, and sure as hell he went right, and your man just died and saved it. Got out of jail really, Casillas, who was under a lot of pressure in that World Cup as well. People didn't think he was worth his place, but as captain. But yeah, saved his bacon there then. Would have beaten the semi then? Oh, Germany, yeah, totally outplayed Germany. They only beat them by a goal to nil, but they were a way better team. And they beat the Dutch in the final, and the Dutch tried to kick them off the field. Beckenbauer said after the Germany game that Germany should have won by way more than 1 goal, or that Spain should have won by way more than 1 goal, that they were way ahead of Germany, and the players loved that then because they really respected Beckenbauer. And then Cruyff said that they were a great team going to the final. They loved that as well. So it just shows that the players do listen to what's going on in the media. They knew well enough what Cruyff and Beckenbauer and these guys are saying about them. So they were delighted. Right, United. Last game was stream. Yeah, he's out. Victor Valdez as well. They used to have crossbar competition from the halfway line. Victor Valdez, 3rd choice goal. He used to win a lot of them, he said. Of all the passers on the team, Alonso's and Xavi and Iniesta and all these guys, Valdez used to win all the crossbar challenges. Amazing, think about it. What do I do here now? League Cup. I can't put up my Resties against United. We're playing home away. Home, big game. Playing League then 3 days later, that's the thing. Let's give this fucking donuts a run. Man marking, see what they do. Another chance for him. Get Duff back in as well. Anyone else want to give the run to a Renner? I want Collins playing. I want him getting time there. Let's give Roberts a run instead of Masudi. Alright, let's go. Did alright in this stream. Fairness. Kind of at the end of the last one, I thought we were well fucked. Thought this would ruin us without playing someone up front. We did alright though. Don't care how we got on here really. Scholesy in the hole. Pick up Thompson. Fucking Varane's playing as well. Fucking hell, he went full out. Fergie did. Fuck's sake, Ferguson. Van Nistelrooy as well. Jesus, and Joe Cole. What a fucking team. Chadwick, lads. Exploit him. Fuck, they're gonna ruin us with this team. Should go defensive, really. Maybe Warren will do a wonder job in Van Nistelrooy. But he's 20 marking. He's on yellow already, Warren. Jeez, they're murdering us. Ah, oh, Collins at the back of the net, lad. Yorkie. Ah, Van Nistelrooy. Shea given, poorly placed. Oh, Jesus, he had to kill us. Ah, Stu. Fucking hell. Right, get at them. A lot of yellows. We're going to have someone sent off here. Oh, 2. Knew it. Fucking knew it. Jesus, he wasn't even one of the guys in yellow. Stupid dickhead. Got a yellow in the centre about it. Fucking idiot. Ah, fuck me. What am I going to do here? It ruins the formation experiment, of course. Thompson's playing shite. Get la, yeah. And one he used to go up front, one he used to go at the back. brought you on. Fuck it. Have to go, lad. Fucking hell. I can't believe that, like. Gets the yellow, bitches about it, gets sent off. I wouldn't mind if it was one of the guys who was on the yellow at half time and I pointed out. Jesus. Fucking sick of Branston and Warren. These are two disastrous signings. Like brand new central defensive partnership. Useless fuckers. I get done with in there. Good shift, Collins. Good shift. Well done. Keep it respectable. Ah, fucking hell. Jeez, you're giving save your ass here, lads. That's what I bought him for. Ah, fuck. They deserve that. Don't give away a third, lads. Alright. Fuck Gunnar Branston. Jesus. Mahan and Thompson. Outclassed. Duff to the right. Do well to get the quarters, that's. Right, you fucking asshole. Sick of ya. Give him, fine him? I don't accept this now, I'm fining him. What? Oh, this guy's gone. Fuck him. Fucking that's the first time I've ever had that. He's accepted his warning. Oh, he deserved it. Oh, well, thanks, Stapo. Stuff. Right, Branston, buddy, you're getting fined. Who the fuck do you think you are? Fucking down reserves. Dickwad. Y'all unhappy with him now? Yeah. Jesus. I still mind these guys. It cost them the game. Jesus. You know, blasted everyone else. They only got sent off because they weren't covering. Alright. I think that stream went well enough. That 2-0 is the killer, that. 3-6-9, yeah. That one. Yeah, we would have outplayed that one. At a home game. Yeah, we all did alright, though, did we? 1, 2, 3, 4 wins. 1, 2, 3 draws. We lose 2, so. Yeah, I won't mind United again. Yeah, I kept a lot of clean sheets and then we didn't. Yeah, Gilliam game. Done with that. That was a kick of the fucking teeth. Yeah, a real kick of the teeth, that one. And the 2-2 was a real fuck kicking the balls. Give you up 2 chances at home, lads. Gotta kill teams. Alright. Should well look back tomorrow, I'd say. Getting pressing. I have no research done it, so I might just go out and play it. I don't have any stories for you. Stories, but we'll play it and I'll be back tomorrow sometime in the evening again, I'd say. I will leave you with a bit of Iniesta, the man who started off the show. So yeah, a real fairy tale story for him. His parents couldn't even watch the final. Their father was afraid of flying. They didn't fly out to South Africa for the final. After all, they did the help out of his mental health, but they were watching it in his mother's father, his grandfather, owned the pub, and they were watching it in the pub. They couldn't watch the game. The father was serving drinks. Had the TV off. That was in his corner. Had the TV off. And the mother was outside smoking away. Couldn't watch that. But when he got the winner, then followed up to the roof and said, I'll wait. Couldn't go and watch it. I said, if I see fireworks going off, then I'll know we won it. But yeah, so it's a pity they weren't there in Johannesburg to see their son get the winner, but such is life. So you're afraid of flying, you're afraid of flying. Yeah, alright, Iniesta, leave it with him. See you tomorrow, episode 14. This is Messi talking about him. The magic Messi videos. Sorry, Aaron, check the volumes off. Yes. Oh yes. What a player. fair. What a team, though. Fuck, some goals there. It was sensational, though. Makes it look so easy. Alright, see you all tomorrow.